One of the best ways to promote hope and resilience within your child is to remind them that they can do hard things.
Instead of shielding your kids and putting them in a bubble, it's just holding their hand through whatever the struggle is. And I think it's also not minimizing their struggles. So if someone's mean to them at school, or if they got a bad grade and that's really a struggle for them, it's not saying, oh, toughen up. Oh, it's not that bad. We don't compare trauma, we don't rank trauma. Whatever your child is feeling, we validate and we listen. Because to them, a bad grade on a test might be the end of the world, depending on their personality and their background.
A skill to learn is to be able to sit in the dark and hold space for someone. Holding space is making room for the pain, for the discouragement, for the frustration, and saying, okay, you need to sit down on your journey. Let's sit right now. I'm gonna sit, I'm not gonna tell you how to fix it. I'm not gonna tell you what you did wrong. I'm not going to do anything but sit here with you. And when you're ready to stand up, I'll stand up with you and we'll walk. And if we have to sit in the dark again for a minute, we will. That's a skill. If you can hone it and become good at it, that's one of the best ways to help kids get through things, is to teach them, I'll sit alone with you in the dark.
I would advise just to spend quality time with them. You can give your kids everything materially, but if you don't give them that quality time, talk to them, and you will see that difference, what that makes. Not only talk to them for filling up a space, but meaningfully. Just talk to them about their needs, about what they feel, how they see things, and just give them the opportunity to express themselves.
What do you think? Good? Good job.
When we talk about resilience, I like to think about it like a rubber band, like we're stretched, and we've been that the last few years, and then we snap back. But it's not like you have it or you don't have it. We get to build it in our kids. And so that's really a great opportunity to help give kids skills. And we can do that through giving voice and letting them have an opinion. Really normal developmental tasks, right, that should have happened the last 2 years for our teenagers, but they missed out on.
My advice for parents and caregivers would be to listen and validate their teens and whatever their experience is. Really hear and listen for the root of what they're struggling with and be there beside them as they try to figure out what their next step is, and really give them a lot of agency and independence as they figure out what that next step is, and walk alongside them so they can get the support that they need and not feel stigma about it or not feel like they're alone in what they're experiencing.
There's a term called growth mindset, and it's been around for a while, and some families know, schools talk about it always, and that is really just thinking positive. You know, when you're faced with the scenario, you think about it negatively, or you know it's the glass half full, glass half empty deal, but reminding kids and each other to think with a growth mindset that things are going to get better, and reassurance that they're going to get better, I think is really, really important.
Production of this program was supported by a grant from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention through the Idaho Resilience Project. Additional funding has been provided by the Friends of Idaho Public Television Endowment.